Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Luis Fernandez makes his big league debut right after this. Terry Fong gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in now, Adam Greenberg. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 107.
Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box now, Alvaro Ojeda, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. Right to him. Zips it to Castro for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
No real chance for him to roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ojeda, the runner at second with one away. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third base.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Ojeda is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Tyler Coleman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In his career, Coleman owns just over 1,600 base hits over his career. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Standing in now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball right side. Reined in. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
At the plate, Charles Cruz. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
No, inside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball that side.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
To the plate now, Travis James. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's count 1 and 2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Jolly is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Elvis Franco gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, not shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way.
Castro.
Windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Willie Gill.
At the plate, Willie Gill, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Stepping in now, Max Bayer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bayer is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Luis Fernandez. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Carlos Costa.
Now to the plate, Carlos Costa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
So now to the plate, Alvaro Ojeda, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Sean Piedra enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Piedra.
So striding forward now, Ryan Buckner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Daly has a play. He's got it one away.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Jesse Padilla.
The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jesse Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Coleman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 6 and the Indians nothing. In now for Cleveland, Lenny Pruitt. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Franco is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
the first baseman, Jim Jolly.
Into the box now, Jim Jolly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Joe Daly.
In now, Joe Daly. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Rounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Rory Goodson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Goodson.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Tyler Coleman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sito Suzuki, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 2-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, one there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charles Cruz. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Travis James.
Standing in now, Travis James, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Gloved by Castro. Kipnis. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alvaro Ojeda.
Stepping into the box, Alvaro Ojeda. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 8-0. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Zobrist backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Gill. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 8 and the Indians nothing. Jake Arrieta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jake Arrieta.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one.
That's a ball.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Now here it comes. Count even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now that designated hitter, Tyler Colvin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler Colvin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Arrieta has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Max Baer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Here's Zobrist now at second. Fielded cleanly, and a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Luis Fernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Fernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 60, Carlos Costa.
Digging in, Carlos Costa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Josh Patton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
The right fielder, Sito.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Charles Cruz is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got 3-2.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Cruz, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Travis James. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Alex Papp is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Alex Papp.
Stepping up now, Lenny Pruitt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
0-1 count and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jim Jolly.
Now batting, Jim Jolly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Daly.
Now at the plate, Joe Daly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Daly, a native of the state of Michigan. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Lewis Hemphill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hemphill.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside, 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the Alvaro Ojeda.
Settling in now, Alvaro Ojeda. Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Brandon Belcher enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 33, Brandon Belcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
So here's Starlin Castro. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Gill.
At the plate, Willie Gill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. To first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So coming to the plate, Max Bayer. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Still 8-0. Jordan Kida enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jordan Kida.
Freddie Santiago is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Santiago.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Kida playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Tyler Colvin is on deck. The 3-1. And there's a base hit on a line.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Hunter Pence will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. One out and a runner on third. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in, Charles Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 9 and the Indians nothing. Jason Patterson will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 38, Jason Patterson.
Dave Bowie has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 17, Justin.
Miguel Ramirez is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Miguel Ramirez.
Bryant Morris is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Carlos Costa.
Kirby Nobles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kirby Nobles.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 9 and the Indians nothing. Kirby Nobles stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Kirby Nobles.
Pedro Casto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 38, Pedro Casto.
Drew Day will also enter as he takes over at third base. Tim Alford will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Alford.
Ready for another chance? Travis James. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home.
Ball. Three balls, no strike.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Eduardo Casilla is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 9. Eduardo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Nicholas Horner will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 2, Nicholas Horner.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. high in the air out towards shallow right. Casilla is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Lewis Schmidt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Lewis Schmidt.
Isaiah Kaufman is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 39, Isaiah Kaufman.
Standing in, Jim Jolly. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher Joe Daly.
Digging in, Joe Daly. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Gary Golden will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Gary Golden.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Alan Bale will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Bale.
The fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 9-0. Gary Golden will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 11.
Roman Lofton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, Roman.
Now in the box, Alvaro Ojeda. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bayer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Edwin Encarnacion will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 11, Edwin Encarnacion.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Bowie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2.
Count this ball.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Larry Valdez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Cubs, number 44, Larry Valdez.
Chet Gonzalez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hit back up the middle. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive to center field. Ojeda is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The right fielder, number 9, Eduardo Casilla.
Ready now, Eduardo Casilla, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Last strike now for Cleveland.
That's a ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate now, Tim Alford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cubs put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Elvis Franco gets the W on the mound. Terry Fong struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.